If you ever played Witch Queen, you know what these are, and how much of a pain in the ass they are. And any guardian will fight gods with their bare hands, but when they hear, it bestows a fear like no other. But what if we made use of them? Welcome back to another Destiny build video. Today, I'll be sharing my only hunter build, besides Nighthawk. Now to begin, like we always do, let's learn what this exotic even does. The Mothkeeper wraps with the Winged Eclipse armor perk reads, your grenade becomes a cage of loyal moths that release on impact and fly towards the nearest target or ally. If they reach a target, they detonate a blinding explosion. If they reach an ally, this moth grants your ally a void overshield. And not to mention the fashion, these gauntlets look amazing and match very well with the Season of the Witch armor. And if you are a hunter main who doesn't think this looks good, use a shader other than super black and then talk to me. Anyways, we got a little off track there. Let's start with the fragments. First one being Gunpowder Gamble. I don't think I envy anything more than this as a Titan main. It's just a mini nuke in your pocket that you can shoot out of the air. How badass is that? The only problem with it being the weird throwing arc it has, causing me to...
That was the worst throw ever. Of all time.
Not my fault. Someone put a wall in my way.
Now the next fragment is Winter's Shroud. The slowing dodge is probably the part I least care about. It's the slowing targets improving your class ability recharge I'm after. It allows me with Gambler's Dodge to constantly have a melee up, which you should be using Withering Blade. It slows targets on hit, which helps you get your class ability faster, making a simple loop. Now, onto the start of the show, the grenade. It doesn't matter which you pick, it will always be arc, but the grenade does have some weird mechanics. Depending where you throw the grenade, it will spawn different types of moths. 2 blinding moths when only near enemies, 2 overshield moths when there are none nearby, and a mix when you or an ally are close enough to where the grenade lands. They do have a very large negative trait. They have the same exact sounds as the evil moths, so when fighting the Lucent Hive, you may get mixed up and get eviscerated by a moth you thought was yours. All jokes aside, these moths are amazing. One allowing you to be supportive offensively by blinding enemies and defensively with Void Overshield. You can make these moths even better with the Facet of Dominance, making these grenades a 2-for-1 champion be gone, and they can be yours for only $19.99 with shipping and handling. And if you call now, we'll throw in Facet of Dawn, allowing you to take care of those pesky barrier champs as well. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. Now, for the other fragments, use Facet of Sacrifice and Devotion, allowing for ridiculous amounts of prismatic energy to allow you to always have Transcendence for every fight. Facet of Hope for even quicker class ability recharge, and Facet of Balance for that extra grenade and melee energy. Now for your weapons, find your nearest Hive Knight, ask him politely for his arm, and if he refuses... Now you have the perfect weapon synergy for Mothkeepers, X-Duri. This grenade launcher that you never have to reload spawns a blinding moth on kill, and with your exotic equipped will also spawn an overshield moth. This gun is amazing. I feel I hardly run out of ammo, and thanks to its catalyst will allow you to get amplified. Being amplified not only makes you a fast motherfucker, but also works with galvanic armor, allowing for more survivability. Now, for one of the cons of this build, I will say it is horrible for boss DPS, but I'd rather use this than the exhilarating gameplay of Celestial Nighthawk and Still Hunt. And that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one because this might be the first ever hunter build I actually like using. And for that one guy who commented to make a hunter build, here you go. I hope it's everything you imagined and more. And to the rest of you who are still watching, comment down below what build you'd like next. You can give me an exotic and I'll try my best to make something fun and unique. I hope you all have a blessed day or night. I know one of you is watching this at 3 AM. Go to bed!